Alright, I think that worked. Yeah, I know the stream wasn't supposed to start for another, like, 3 minutes or so, but, oh, I still have the tab open. Cool. Um, yeah, stream wasn't supposed to start for, like, another 3 minutes, but I was pretty much just sitting here doing nothing, so I decided to start the stream a little bit early. Hello, everyone. Camera's over here now. Um, we're live. We're doing the stream. Just premiered the Bionicle video. Let me see if I can screen share because I do have a lot to say on that video. Bionicle video is up. It's here. Overall, I'm very proud of this video. I did a lot of things with it. I think watching it all over again, I think there's a little bit of issues with it. I think I was a little goofy with it at times. You know, I got a little silly, if you will. I think my main issue with it was just the fact that I think my main issue that I have with it now rewatching is I think I got a little goofy with the names. You know, like I got a little goofy with the names. I like calling the one guy. I forgot his name. I just looked it up a few minutes ago. But the one guy Samwise all the time. I was a bit. I think it's Jala or something. Calling him Samwise all the time. It was a bit of a joke. I was a bit goofing. I was goofing a little bit in this video, but it kind of made people. I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit off. Why is this so loud? But yeah, we're doing stuff. I don't know if anyone's gonna sub up this thing, but it's mainly for me to just still talk about some stuff. Talk about the channel. We might also be doing some other stuff, talking about some stuff that's relevant. You know, I think maybe do like a Star Wars tier list just in general, since I got a lot of hot takes, and Star Wars is like a big thing right now with Acolyte. Everyone's talking about it, so we might do that later. Remove that and add this because today, what we're going to be doing on the side here is we're going to be building Lego. Yes, we're building Lego. Like, don't already do enough of that. Taz versus Moff Gideon battle right here. Neat little set. I'm very much a fan of the set. I want to see how it is built. It's been sitting in my backlog for like a week, so I needed an excuse to build it, and here it is. So we're going to be building this, talking about probably Lego Star Wars, because what else do I do? Let's probably share this. I don't know why I'm not sharing the stream. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Real quick, let me go right ahead and share this to the old community tab. Can I share just a video to the community tab? I don't want to just sit here do nothing for like create a post. There we go. Live now. I don't know, whatever. There we go. I've seen that published. Whatever. I'll do that here in a minute. But we are doing some goofy shenanigans today. We will be building. I don't even know how long the stream is going to be. It might not be that long. I don't know. Hello, Flowbricks. Welcome. Welcome to the after party. Again, I don't know how long it will be. Our main stuff on the docket is building the set and also maybe doing a goofy tier list. I was thinking maybe a Star Wars tier list because you know, no better time to get canceled than after after posting my biggest video. You know, you got to go out on a high note, I guess. So this also might get me canceled. I've seen so much hate for some tabs. Instagram, like, they hate the some tabs. It's crazy. I've seen entire reels dedicated to some tabs. Like, it's not that deep. Love this set, not gonna lie, great set. Yeah, I gotta build it, but it looks really good. The only thing I'm like iffy on is the price. I think the price of $40, you're gonna have to do a lot to convince me of that. I'm gonna be honest, like that's a bit rough. Alright, what are we cooking? What are we cooking here? Oh yeah, I also might get my old Paz Vizsla minifigure. I've heard people say this is a different figure. It's like updated, it has more printing or something. I don't know. Like I saw people on Instagram like comparing the helmets. Like the new one has the new Paz Vizsla has slightly more helmet printing. So I don't know. I guess it didn't affect the resale value that much, but all right, where are we? There we go. Also, nice that I actually have a desk now, so I'm not struggling every anytime I decide to do a build stream. It's just it was so bad before. There's the helmet. Actually, might be. I don't know. This does. I mean, I basically got it for free, so I might be biased. How? I I mean that's cool. I would take that offer too, but like it's kind of crazy. I don't know. I paid full price for this. I didn't think I would have the money to buy it, and then I ended up just having enough. So I was like, yeah, I'll pick it up. It looks like a good set. Also, I had a bunch of the Mandalorian battle packs at Target, but I didn't get any of those because I'll get them at some point. They look really good. Um, Spent my VIP points on it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you were telling me about that. Yeah, that's fair. I'm saving my VIP points for August. I'm gonna just go. Like I'm actually gonna. I'm planning on. I'm basically gonna be able to get Peridia for free, which is very nice. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get Peridia first day. I mean that set looks really good, so I'm pretty excited to see that set. I got to see the reveal for that. I don't know when they're revealing Peridia. I mean, it's got to be soon. It got to be sometime soon. Made no difference if I used them now or waited. That's fair. I don't know. I just wanted to get Peridia because that Tron minifigure and Ezra minifigure look really good, and I know the Ahsoka, the white minifigure, is gonna end up being good. The only thing I need like convincing of is Enoch. I think that's his name at least. I don't know how Enoch's gonna turn out. Like, to be completely honest, I hope it's good. I hope Enoch is good, but there's no telling. Hopefully, picking up Peridia, Jedi Bob, and the Star Destroyer. Nice. That might be what I'm getting. I don't know. I'm conflicted. I'm between like three different sets for my big set for August 1st. I don't really know what I'm getting, but actually, wait, this is actually fire. Wait, like actually, this like little machine gun kind of build. That's actually fire. I don't think that was included in the Armor's Forge or whatever the last set we got Paz Vizsla in was. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I think I was between I was between three different sets. I was between the Star Destroyer because Star Destroyer is really good. The Milano is the other one I'm pretty. I was kind of deciding on because the Milano looks really good. Like that's like genuinely. I'm not like I'm probably over exaggerating when I say this. I don't know, but it looks like one of the best Marvel sets we've gotten in a long time. Like the Benatar from 2021 is up there. Actually, let me clear some of this out so we can see it better on the build cam. I just realized. Um, the Benatar is up there, but I think the Milano is it's such a good set. Um, Dark Falcon Star Destroyer or the Milano. I wasn't actually thinking of getting the Dark Falcon first day. Isn't that? I forgot what the price for that's supposed to be, but The other one I was thinking of getting is a older set. It's the like Monkey Kid Ultra Mech, I think, because it's like I've been wanting to get that set ever since I watched Monkey Kid for the first time. And it looks really good, and I think it's retiring sometime soon. So I want to get that before it retires. So might have to do what I gotta do, but 170, I think it's nuts. 170 is a bit rough. I'll get it eventually. The Dark Falcons. It's looking good. From I didn't think I would care about that set at all, but after seeing some of the leaks and Darth Jar Jar being in it, I think I gotta pick it up now. And I gotta see the rest of the figures for that set. I mean, Darth Jar Jar was obviously like the #1 pick. Like we all love Darth Jar Jar, but I think I gotta see Darth Ray. I think is also in that set, and I gotta see. I forgot all the figures in that set. What I think there's more, isn't there? Isn't there like a what is it like a evil Luke Skywalker? Like it's a variant of Luke Skywalker, I think, but I don't know. I'll get it eventually. It doesn't interest me. I'll just leave it as that for now. It's Darth Jar Jar, Evil C-3PO, beats Luke Skywalker, Darth Ray, and one more minifigure. Okay, so it's beats Luke Skywalker, like from the summer specials. Like, go ahead. Uh, okay, interesting. Um, yeah, I mean that's an interesting figure selection. Darth Jar Jar is obviously the standout of that, though. Getting Calamari into Jedi Bob says interesting. I think it's a named character from the show. It's got to be the. I'm just drawing a blank today. The like mini series, whatever it is. Not mini series, like short film, like Rebuilding the Galaxy or something. I don't know, but it's something from that. It's got to be a named character from that. I would have liked. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what other figures they could have done. The only other figure I could think of is like a. It's like a old style clone, like those original Phase One clone troopers, like remaking those. That would have been a cool like 25th anniversary figure, but you're already getting Jedi Bob. I don't really care. I mean, it's neat to get Jedi Bob again. Like I don't know, it will be goofy. Like I get to like have both Jedi Bobs will be really interesting since I have the original Gunsip Jedi Bob came in. So it'll be an interesting comparison to see the new Jedi Bob. Waiting for that to get revealed or leaked. I don't think it'll ever be bad. By the way, like I don't think they could possibly make a bad Jedi Bob. Like it's just gonna probably be the one from the show. Like we kind of saw a look, so it'll probably just be like the normal Jedi Bob figure with like some kind of faded printing and like different facial expressions, obviously, but it'll probably be something like that. So probably July 1st or July 2nd. I don't know. It's weird because like for the last few years we've been getting August reviews like really early. Like I didn't even realize that in 2022 I think we got August reviews in like May, which is kind of crazy. And like I think last year we got August. Well, we didn't get the reviews were on July 1st, but they leaked like 2 months before that. So I don't even know. I mean, the August sets last year weren't like the big thing everyone was looking forward to. Most people were looking forward to the September 1st sets with the Ahsoka sets, which are the standouts of last year for sure. Only Star Wars would have been. Yeah, like we actually, yeah, thinking about it, yeah, we got Marvel reveals where on I was like, well, that's actually quite a little bit ago now. Yeah, we got Marvel reveals. We got I think we've gotten most themes actually. Yeah. I can't think of another theme that we haven't seen the summer sets for yet. So guess it's just Star Wars. Most likely means July 1st. I don't know. I'm excited to see him though. Like, like so far, there has only been like 2 3 sets this year that I didn't really care about. Like, almost every set that has released this year has been, oh, Star Wars wise. I mean, um, Star Wars wise, because there's been some wacky sets from other themes for sure. But Star Wars wise, there's only been like 2 3 sets that I don't really care about. Like, almost every single set this year has been a banger. Like it's it's super good. Like I'm excited. Like they could fumble late year, but I don't think they will. And if they don't, I think this will be a top tier year for Lego Star Wars. Like actually 2014 2.0. Odd that the Star Destroyer got revealed. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. It got revealed so early until I saw David's review of Solid Bricks. I saw he posted his review, and I was like, "That's a little late." Like, yeah, it's been reviewed for quite a while now. Like, I don't know why they did that per se. They just kind of dropped it one night too. Like, it wasn't even like a big of like it wasn't like a release day or like a start of a new month. They just kind of dropped it, which was odd. I don't know. It's a cool set. Um, I haven't watched any reviews on it yet. I'll probably watch David's review after the stream because I want to see how that is because everyone keeps saying it's like really small. From the pictures, it doesn't really look that tiny, but I would like to see like in hand what it looks like really, so I can get a good. Still no clue on the creature build. I completely forgot about the creature build and skiff. I completely forgot about the skiff too. Um, Creature build is something. I don't know what that could be. It's just I think there was some leaks about what it is, but I don't know. Um, in terms of the Skeleton Crew set, now I don't know. I've heard a lot of conflicting info. Apparently, people are saying it's August 1st. The original rumor. I'm pretty sure was January 1st for that set, but then it got delayed to somewhere. I think it was June, people were saying, and then it's been delayed further. So maybe August, or maybe since apparently the Skeletons Crew so got delayed till next year, it could also be delayed till next year. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. C3PO. I also forgot about C3PO. I completely forgot C3PO existed. That's actually one of the only sets this year I don't really care about. Like, I think best case scenario, it'll be like it'll be like the Chewbacca from last year, to where it's a neat set, but it won't interest me. Worst case scenario, it'll be like Nightmare Fuel, but I mean, we'll see. It's not that small Star Wars fan over exaggeration. That's what I've heard. I just wanted to see it in person. I actually don't think I have any other play scale Star Destroyers, so it won't bother me too much. But I don't know. I also forgot about the X-wing versus Tie Fighter, dude. It's like the only summer sets that people really like care about are like Peridia and Jedi Bob and Dark Falcon kind of and Star Destroyer. But like those four are like the only ones people are like fixated on. I completely forgot about the TIE Fighter and X-Wing. Like it's such a weird set. I don't think I'll be buying it. I have some older versions of the X-Wings TIE Fighters, obviously. I have the 2021 versions, which I think are very good versions of them. And I don't really think they needed remakes. So, there's a lot. Okay, C3PO will be peak if it's in scale with the R2. I have no idea how that would even happen. That would be a massive set. That would be a crazy big set, but that would be cool. It's like $200 though, so I don't see it being that big. We'll see though. That would be really cool. Did I do this right? Yeah, I did. Never mind. There it is. Oh yeah, and also these got leaked in January. These did get leaked in January. I it was so weird. Like I remember like just sitting there refreshing Instagram because every time I refreshed there was a new summer set leaked. Like every time I would refresh, Falcon Fan posted something new. And it was like, oh my god. What? Like what is going on this year? I was so excited. I gotta say, like I was so happy. Like and also what you were saying about there's no people were crying that there was no clone set. Honestly, but like that's not even true. That's not even true. Like we got Captain Rex's microfighter, which I guess that doesn't count because it 2008 or something. But like we also got the Mandalorian set with the 501st troopers in it. So like we're still getting clones and fives. We're just not getting any like Clone Wars based sets other than the microfighter, I guess. But honestly, I think we've kind of been getting a lot of them recently, so I'm kind of glad we're seeing some. I'm seeing that we're getting some other stuff. We're getting some other cool stuff. Not everything has to be prequels related, or Clone Wars related. Even though I love Clone Wars a lot, like it's my favorite TV show ever made. I think it doesn't. We can get other stuff, right? Like talk about big Clone Wars. That's yeah. We aren't getting any this year. Like I heard a lot of people were talking about like how they would like a turbo tank upgrade, which I think a updated turbo tank would actually be really good. But I mean, whatever. It will probably happen eventually. The only thing that was a little confusing to me is the fact that we haven't gotten Commander Wolfie Phase 2 yet, because I saw like the figure for that kind of got leaked a little bit in like the game, that mobile game or something, to where he was just there with all of the other versions of the Phase 2 clone troopers. Like this was before Phase 2 Captain Rex was even revealed. So it was just official figures. So that Commander Wolfie may exist. It may not. I don't know. But it would be cool to see that. I thought we were going to get that this year, almost certainly. But, I mean, I'm fine that we're not. We'll have other opportunities. Still be other times for some good Clone Wars sets to happen. I mean, yeah. I mean, really, if you think about it, we've been getting a lot of Clone Wars sets. I did not mean to do that. We've been getting a lot of Clone Wars sets recently. Like the last 3 or so years we've been getting quite a few. Like considering that Clone Wars is like done. Like we're not getting any future seasons of Clone Wars. Bad Batch is now done. Tales of the Empire is released. Rebels has been done for a while. Like there's not really much Clone Wars related stuff happening now. Like it's pretty cool. Oh, Moff Gideon. Yes, Moff Gideon is like Moff Gideon time. I've been super excited to see this figure in person. This figure looks like one of the best figures of the year. I'm actually hyped. Oh, there's some others here. People need to put their standards down next year. We're not getting a full wave of unlike is Imina really saying we're getting a full wave of Revenge of the Sith sets? Like actually a full wave? Because that's not we haven't really got the only times we get like full waves of stuff is when there's like a big new release. Like there's a big new Star Wars movie and we get a whole full release wave of that. Or there's like a full TV show, except for Acolyte. Acolyte didn't get that. But but like it's rumored we're getting some Empire Strike Back sets. I don't know how that would even possibly be rumored. I don't think we're getting. Also, my phone's about to die. Let's not have that happen. I think I think we'll probably get Empire sets. That makes sense. I think we will get some, definitely some Revenge of the Sith sets for sure. For sure, I think. Like, but we're not getting a full release wave. Like, I could see some remakes. My big thing that is not a rumor. I'm not expecting it, but what I would love to see is a remake or like a diorama for the Palpatine's Arrest. Fully selfish reasoning behind that, by the way, because the only reason I want that so bad is because I didn't get it originally when it first came out. So I just want it. I want that set, and it's really expensive, so I want them to remake it. That's really about it on my reasoning for wanting that. Also, yeah, this is probably one of my favorite figures of the year. This Moff Gideon figure goes hard. It would have been perfect with a cape. I don't know why he doesn't have a cape. Maybe it's because of the jetpack. I don't know. Would make sense. Is he supposed to have a tile on the back of his jetpack? No. Yeah, he does. I see him releasing a new AT-AT next year. Possibly, I could see them doing something like that, being a big like that being the big like how this year we're getting the Dark Falcon. Last year we got the Ghost. I think the another AT-AT would be most likely. I don't really care about new AT-AT. I have the 2020 version. I have a bunch of versions before that. I don't really need more, so I'd probably pass on it. But yeah, same. I feel like they'd only include Mace, Anakin, and Palpatine, though. Almost certainly. I don't hate that figure selection if that was the case. I would love to see an updated Kit Fisto, because Kit Fisto's kind of been neglected. We haven't gotten him in a long time. I actually think the last set we got Kit Fisto in was Palpatine's Arrest, which is crazy. He's a cool guy. I think he deserves some more love, but that's just me just pipe dreaming. I mean, he dies. He's in that scene for like 5 minutes before he dies. So my big thing for next year is UCS Anakin and Obi-Wan's Interceptors. Maybe. I could possibly see that. I don't know how they do like. I guess you could do that. I think that could be interesting. But I feel like they just do one though. Like I feel like they just do like they just end up doing the Anakin's Interceptor or just Obi-Wan's Interceptor. Like hopefully we get Galactic Marines next year. Everyone always says that. Like every single year, there's that one guy who's like, "Well, we need Galactic Marines." I like the Galactic Marines. They're like neat snowtroopers, but like they're Clone Wars. They're Clone Wars snowtrooper looking cougars, and they're cool. But honestly, outside of a battle pack, I don't see them doing that, because like I don't see them making whatever the vehicle was in Revenge of the Sith that Ki-Adi-Mundi was with during that whole scene. I don't see them making that as a Lego set, even though everyone wants it. I don't see it happening, so most likely it would have to be a battle pack. But I also kind of don't see them wasting a battle pack spot on that. I see them maybe doing something else, maybe. Um, or maybe they would. I don't actually know what other battle pack they do. That's not the piece I need. Um, like I'm trying to think because we're getting quite a few battle packs. Like battle packs are back, so we're gonna be getting a battle pack next year at least. So I don't know what that could be. Um, maybe for 440-second swamp troopers. That would be interesting. Um, 440-second would very much appreciate that. I think. Yeah, just do. Yeah, we've been getting two per year recently. Yeah, last year I think we got two. Yeah, we got the 50 for specialist and a 332nd. This year we got technically the Mandalorian. Technically the clone battle pack is a battle pack, so it counts, and the Mandalorian battle pack. So I mean, we're getting quite a bit. So I mean, I don't know what battle packs they'd be for next year. I think I don't even know. Like, I'd say we get like one from like Empire and one from uh Revenge of the Sith, but like I don't even think like what battle pack would they do from Empire? Maybe like a Rebel battle pack, but like even then, I don't see that being likely. So I truly have no idea what they do. Here, finally found these pieces. I don't know. Well, I guess we will end up finding out here in a few months when they eventually start leaking because they always do. They always do. Falcon fan will be on it. Need a low. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get Rebel. I think this year was our best bet for an updated Rebel friend. It would have been so good. It would have been so peak. But no, I guess not. Perfect year too, like 25th anniversary. We're doing a bunch of throwbacks. We got Jedi Bob up in here. Rebel friend would have been perfect, but I mean, I guess we're just gonna get young Leia instead. That's cool. Um, Trying to think of anything to discuss because we've been discussing a lot of Lego stuff, like a lot of upcoming Lego news. Oh yeah, we gotta see. I don't know what Falcon fan meant by this, but I'll bring it up here because it's kind of relevant. Like, apparently there's some rumors, maybe for some 2025 stuff for Marvel. Maybe I don't know. I seen a few people now just spamming the rumor of a Deadpool and Wolverine set, which I would be down for. But I I don't know. I'd be down for that. Hopefully that happens and that's like real. I saw Exab Bricks post something about the like Civil War airport battle remake, which if that's something, yeah, you are the one. You are the one. But I've also seen the Exab talk about it a few times. Like they're talking about it. It's possible. So I'm hoping for it. Also, hello, Mr. Negative. Big bro came out of this PS4 Spider-Man game to show in my set. That's crazy. I see us getting a Mustafar next set for next year. Maybe, Maybe. I'm thinking possibly. I don't think it'll be like a Master Builder series, a Mustafar. I've seen the idea being flown around for a long time, but I don't think that would ever really happen. Most likely a diorama makes sense. We did get one in 2020, weirdly enough, where it was like the little small, like little square one, which is weird. I don't know what that was about. But I mean, it was a pretty cool set, so maybe a diorama would be interesting. Except Falcon fan, it's all lining up. Yeah, man, I hope so. Deadpool and Wolverine is the only like I mean, it's the only superhero movie like coming out this year, obviously, but like it's the only superhero movie coming up anytime soon that I care about at all. So I hope it gets such, man. I mean, we've needed an updated Deadpool for a while, so also gives them a chance to just keep spamming Wolverine everywhere. So I mean, that's. I mean, I can see him doing it. You know, like they get the chance to just make more Wolverine minifigures because they seem to be obsessed with that. Need to. Oh wow, that was something. That was something, all right. I mean, I mean, that would be interesting. I would be messed up to include a pregnant Padme in the Mustafar set. Oh my lord, dude, just well, I mean, that would be crazy. But I think we'll get a new Padme in some form this year. Like, I think that's like basically going to happen. I don't see it not happening. You know, like it just makes sense. Like it just lines up. We're flying by this set. I mean, it does only have like 200 pieces, so it's going by pretty fast. Oh no! Oh no! Please. No, I messed up the sticker. I hate stickers so much. They're so annoying. Okay, I got a second chance and I redeemed myself. So hoping for Grievous to return. Yeah, dude, how has it been 4 years since the last time we got Grievous? How has that happened? How did that even happen? I can't believe it's already been 4 years since we last got Grievous. I could see a updated wheel bike set happening. I think that's possible. Like that. That's just a very. That's just a very like nice. It's just a very easy set for them to make. And there goes the Bill Cam. That's cool. Awesome. Bill Cam went away. You're crazy. Um, there you go. I sir. Finally, I've learned. I've learned from my mistakes. The past, it haunts me to this day. I got like half of Grievous. I lost all of his arms and lightsabers. That's rough. That's rough. I have, dude, my poor like white General Grievous from the General Grievous the Starfighter. The head broke, like the clip that goes with the head. It broke. So he's like he's a disfigured General Grievous now. Like he's lost his head. He's decapitated because it broke. So that's great. Gotta love that. Um, they're free over at Stud Squadron. Yeah, yeah, they are. Um, you could just go over there and you can see it uncensored. By the way, thank you, Flowbricks. It's on everywhere now. It's on TikTok now, which is great. I love that that's there. Love it's there. That's probably why TikTok's gonna get banned in the US. They can't handle my feet, so it's gonna get banned because of that. So there you go. Although I guess me breaking the Grievous doesn't really matter. I mean, it is my only white General Grievous figure. I just call him the White General Grievous because he is the White General Grievous. You know, it's him. Um, because I have a bunch of the old Clone Wars Grievouses. I have like two, which are still weirdly intact. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who that guy was. He just kind of showed up in the Stud Squadron recording, which, by the way, this is spoilers, but I'm going to leak it because Flowbricks is also leaking it, so I won't be alone. This dude just jumped in the pool and was like, "Yeah." He just was spinning a lightsaber around. The only reason why he was there was just to hate on one Lego scene. I won't spoil the scene because you should go watch the Stud Squadron video whenever it comes out. I think it's July or something. So go watch it. It's gonna be peak or maybe not. I don't know. It depends on your definition of peak. All right. That is. How does this even work? Okay, there we go. Nice. That is bag two done. We are on the final bag. So far, I'm liking this set quite a bit. I mean, it's neat. I think though it's gonna end up being a little small. I think, but I don't actually think this is that bad. I would have liked this third guard though. I think it's a little goofy that the third Imperial Praetorian Guard isn't here. I think that's a little goofy. Like it could have included the extra figure for the price. Like, but nah, we gotta go buy the advent calendar, which I'm gonna buy anyway. I can't really complain. I'm buying it anyway because it's like the best advent calendar we've gotten in a long time. So. Yeah, and I guess some wastegapes for these guys would have been cool too, but I'm not. That's not what I was big on. Uh, I think it's fine that they don't have the wastegapes. It would have been nice. I think Moff Gideon needed his capes more than the Praetorian guards did, but whatever. At least you don't. And there it goes again. Yippee! Yippee! At least you don't end up with extra. That's fair, actually. Yeah, can this like work? I have like a really goofy setup for this. Um, yeah, I won't end up with extra. I guess that is fair, but and then everyone's gonna end up buying the advent calendar. And for $40, I think it would have been nice to have a third one. That's actually nice that you can actually move the helmets of these guys. A little worried about that. Some of these Imperial guys have an issue where you just can't move the helmets on them, like the Stormtroopers, like the Family Guy Stormtroopers. Which, if there's one Lego Star Wars criticism I will be fully down with, it is that I am still not a huge fan of the new Stormtrooper design. I think it's a little wacky. It could have been really interesting, but I don't really love it. I really like the Scout Troopers. They're really good. But you don't like the stormtroopers mainly because you can't move the helmets, and for like brick filming and stuff, it just makes it so difficult and so unnecessarily annoying. Like, why? They still finally have some official ones of these guys though. I for a while there, I used a custom Moff Gideon made out of the Gar Saxon helmet, and I think it was like the how Batman versus Superman Batman power armor for the rest of it, which is kind of crazy. But I mean, also another thing I gotta praise about this set, it's like you could have just not made a new helmet for Moff Gideon. People say Lego is lazy now. My response is this Moff Gideon minifigure. Like they didn't have to make a new helmet for it. It would have been a little wacky. I don't think it would have looked nearly as good, but they didn't have to, right? But they did anyway. And I think that's just kind of proves that Lego's not like completely lazy. or as lazy as people say they are. I think they cut costs a little bit because like every company does. They just want to try to maximize profits. Like makes sense, but and new troops. Oh yeah, the Super Commandos. They have new helmets. I gotta get my hands on those Super Commandos. They look really good. I'll probably pick them up eventually. I could see that battle pack going on sale after everyone stops just buying them in bulk. Like I don't know. People say that there's like, dude, I've seen so many people with like 500, like genuinely, like I saw one guy with, I'm not even kidding, 200 Mando battle packs. I was like, why? Why do you have that many? You don't need that many. Like, what are you doing? Like, at most, I usually get 2 of every battle pack that comes out. Maybe 3 if it's a really good battle pack and like really massable. Like I already have like 4 of the clones versus droids because that's just a really good battle pack. But I don't usually. People complaining about box sizes now, bro. They have been. I mean, look at the clones versus droids battle pack. They were complaining about that box size. MNR was angry because the box size was off. Maybe I guess I don't know. It's goofy. The box size of the Lego battle pack doesn't matter. It is a little weird. Like it does look a slight bit odd, but like if you actually have a life, you're not gonna notice that the box size is that different. It's whatever. Cool set. Not gonna lie. Great parts, great figs. Yeah, I know. I'll pick it up whenever. I might actually. I might throw that some of those battle packs in with my August order, if maybe depending on what I get. Like if I get the Star Destroyer, I'll have like $20 to spare, so I might throw in a battle pack then. Pick one up then. Or maybe I'll just pick one up at Target randomly. I can see it going on sale at some point. Which, by the way, my Target is apparently like the best Target in the world because it's like stacked with new sets. Like they had this was the only Moff Gideon battle they had, but they had like 6 or 7 of the new Mando battle packs and like 6 or 7 of the Captain Rex microfighters, which everyone's been reselling those at like a 200% markup because apparently they're like rare and it's like they're sold out everywhere. Bro, they ain't sold out where I am. They're everywhere here. Every store I've gone to has had a Captain Rex microfighter that sells Lego, of course, but they're everywhere. It's like haunting the Lego. I've been to Disney to a Disney Target. That place is stacked. Targets are usually pretty stacked. I mean, they keep their. They usually have a lot of really good stuff. Is there Target in England? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there is, but I mean, Target's great. People overhype Walmart. My Walmart is like bad, and there's nothing like. Dude, like, my local Walmart is so bad. Twice I have bought in sets from there, and figures have been missing. Like genuinely, people stole the figure. I think the first set I bought that was missing those, and it's like the Dark Knight set from like way back, like 2013 set or whatever. And they just stole the figures out of it. They stole the figures and resealed the set. And then there was recently, I think it was like a ATST, and they stole the figures and resold this and resealed it. And it was like, dude, why? Why are you like this? Like, stop ruining it for everyone, dude. I don't know. I've seen that. That started becoming like a trend on like Instagram for a while. There's people doing that. Like I've seen people stealing the Captain Rex figures out of the microfighters in protest on Instagram. Like it's like wild. Like why? Like you're willing to resell it, but you're not willing to just buy the set. You got to go commit theft for what? And then people were doing it with the CMF series too. It's just kind of crazy. Hello, welcome to the stream. Nice, nice profile picture. We got to go to the toy shops or Lego shops to get our Lego here, dude. My local Lego there, my I don't have a Lego store within like a 2 hour vicinity of where I live, so I never go to the Lego store. I usually end up going there only like once a year, or like I don't even think I went to a Lego store at all last year because it just I there it's just so inconvenient. I wish it was more convenient, because I would buy from the Lego store more, because Lego.com is just what. Okay, apparently there was still a piece on that. Which Lego set is that? Bringing the box up here. It is the uh, Paz Vizsla versus Moff Gideon battle. Neat little set here, based off the Mandalorian season 3. Where did that piece go? I don't want to knock over my build cam again. We're gonna do this. Try not to do anything because I'm like paranoid. I'm paranoid at this point. Like, dude, Flowbricks got me paranoid with defeat reveal. Like, I can't risk leaking anything out or having anything like I can't risk it. I can't risk it. Too risky. Too risky. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the build cam back on. There we go. Surprised build cam has lasted this long, honestly. Build cam usually dies like halfway through the build stream, and I'm just sitting here, not really knowing what to do. Like, oh, I guess build stream's over, but like, I'm only like halfway through. You're welcome. You won't get caught lacking again. No, I won't. I was crazy. I didn't even mean for that to happen because, like, and the stud squads aren't recording, right? Like, while there, right? It was like, it's like I didn't even mean for that to happen. It was such a random occurrence, right? I was just sitting there and I was like, oh, well, I didn't even see. I couldn't see like my webcam fully because I was on my phone and it was laggy, like really badly laggy. So I was just minding my business. I was more worried about Yavin 4 like causing a ruckus and like being everywhere. So I was caught lacking. I was caught lacking. I wasn't wearing socks because it was still like, dude, it was like 70 degrees somehow in Fahrenheit, by the way, because we here in America suck and we don't know our temperatures and we're bad, but I really did get caught lacking that day, and it's everywhere. All of these months later, we recorded that in like March, right? It was like March we recorded that, so we so it stuck around for quite a while, and I think it's gonna stick around for the rest of the year, which kind of sucks. I don't love that. But this was, I guess, some feet guy now. Why do I always get the worst memes possible? Like, I was piss balls at first, and now it's the feet guy. Like, how does this happen? I don't even know how this happens. It's so bad. This turret section of the build is the only thing I'm a little iffy about. Like, it looks a little goofy to me. But I might just be a goofy goober. So let's make a T-shirt. Yeah, that's also been everywhere ever since my 500 subscribers special. I made a mock-up T-shirt saying I wasn't really planning on doing merch, and I made a mock-up T-shirt of of the of what a feet reveal T-shirt would look like, and now everyone wants it. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna tell this story because it was so bad, dude. The other day, like yesterday or so, like it was either yesterday or the day before, I don't remember. But I was just vibing. I was gonna go eat dinner. I was gonna go eat dinner, and and my mom comes up to me and she's like, "So, what happened with your feet?" And I was like, I had like war flashbacks, like that, 1,000 yard stare, like I, I'm so, I was so cooked. I was so cooked. Apparently, she saw the Instagram reel that got uploaded by the Stud Squadron account, because I shared it or something. So yeah, I got confronted. It was great. It was, yeah, that sucked. I was not really hoping that if that would ever get to my family, but it did. It has gone far and wide. And I think with that, we are actually done with the set. That went by really quick. Yeah, we're done with the set. There we go. Skull emoji. Yeah, it was rough. What you say there, I was just kind of flabbergasted. I tried to play it off and be like, "Oh yeah, it's for a YouTube thing. Don't worry about it." But like, I was not I was not prepared for that mentally. Like that kind of came out of nowhere. Oh, crazy. Um. Also, what's gonna be next? What's gonna be the next meme? I have no idea. It'll come at the worst possible moment. Is all I know. But yeah, a little review of the set. I guess the build's pretty neat. It's a little small. A little small, I guess, but it's fine for what it is. The wall is kind of cool. I like that. The gates. There's some oddities, like I don't know why like this is just kind of here with nothing built up. I also think the turret's a little wacky, but for what it is, it's fine. The figures are peak though. I really like these figures. Like Paz Vizsla is really good. I gotta see if it's the same as the old Paz Vizsla, but even this so, it's really good. Moff Gideon might be one of my favorite figures of the year. It might be my favorite figure released this year. Like it's really good in terms of Lego Star Wars, and the Imperial Praetorian Guards are also really good. So yeah, neat set. Oh yeah, I also got to scan it and get my 20 VIP points. I got my 20 VIP points. Turn off build cam because build cam's battery is about to die. It's been true enough. But hey, we completed a build on stream. That's crazy. That never happens. Wild. Bro's day was ruined after that. Yeah, it kind of was. I mean, it was near the end of the day, but like still, I was not ready for that. Like usually it doesn't get outside of like usually these things don't really get outside. Like I'm pretty sure my parents are also not aware of piss balls yet, even though that's been going on for like 3 years. But like it's crazy that that went so far. It's wild. It's crazy. I'm surprised, dude. I'm surprised it hasn't. I'm a little worried at this point that it's gonna expand further into my family because like my grandmother watches my content on the main channel, so it could manage to get there, and if that happened, I would be so upset. I would be inconsolable. I would be inconsolable. I would be rough. Just my entire family just is like aware of that. That would be so bad, so bad. Um, but yeah, build's done. Build stream's done. Main quest accomplished. We could do a side quest. I'm thinking. I did have the idea of a Star Wars tier list, but I don't know if I really want to do that because I have really bad Star Wars hot takes. The Star Wars fandom's really like mid, and it's really mid. Like the Star Wars community's been really mid recently with like all of the acolyte stuff. So I was debating on doing that for the memes, but my Star Wars opinions are pretty bad. So I'm rethinking that, rethinking doing that. It's just a picture of your feet. That would be diabolical. That would be diabolical. That would be. I don't know what I would say to that. That would be so bad. Oh my god. Oh, that would be so rough. I don't know what I'd do with that. But yeah. Hold up. Never mind. Oh, never mind. I thought something broke. Okay. Um. Well, I guess that's really about it. I guess. I don't really have anything else to do. We could do the Star Wars tier list, I guess. But I don't know. I don't really want to get canceled because my Star Wars opinions are bad. Like they really are, and I think the Star Wars community would beat me up. I already made a risk of doing the Bionicle video, so do I want to take 2 risks in one day? I don't know. Maybe for a different stream, I just do a bunch of tier lists of random stuff. I was thinking about doing a Mega Maniacs video tier list, but I realized that you can only have 100 different things on a tier list, and I have 400 videos on my channel, so that would just be bad. Like I can't rank 421 videos now. I can't do it. I can't rank them. That'd be bad. So maybe I might do like a modern. I watch Lego Mixels when. All right. Before I end the stream, I'll address the Lego Mixels before I end the stream. It will be the last thing we do. I watch Lego Mixels when. I'll say it is. I would say that it's happening. It's happening. I wouldn't expect it this month. My only other video I had planned for the month would be the Lego Incredibles game video, which is a crazy Lego game saga video. But I might not even do that this month, depending on because the Bionicle video took a long time. Like I don't want to get too burnt out. So, but yes, on my docket for July, I have Lego Mixels. I watched Lego Mixels on the docket. So hopefully that happens. Hopefully I can upload it without getting copyright struck or having to just spam anime girls all over it to distract YouTube. That's crazy, by the way. That's a whole other side plot because like the Bionicle video kept getting striked because I used Bionicle 4 footage. But apparently you could just like put anime girls on the footage and YouTube will leave you alone. It's like a life hack. It actually works. Like they would just leave you alone. The so is so ass, but it's funny. I would assume so. I would assume it's a lot like the Unikitty show, which is also going to be a video, but it just never happens because copyright. I could have just put anime girls over the entire video, but I'm not doing that. It was already cancer enough. I don't need to do it more. It was just so bad. It's worse. Doesn't it have like 2 or 3 seasons or something? How can it be? How can it be worse, but somehow get that much? Like it got more than like anything Bionicle related ever got. Like that's wild. Maybe I have to do an hour-long video learning the Mixels lore. I'd be crazy. I learned the Mixels lore. What a what a video that would be. I learned the Mixels lore. I don't think I would do that because I wouldn't. I don't think I would do that because I don't know if I don't know if I could make a I don't know if I can make a hour-long video on Mixels. But I also just made an hour-long video, and I don't want to just spam those out. There's 26. Oh yeah, there's only like one. Is there like I don't know. I saw it on Amazon, but you had to pay for it on Amazon Prime. So I was like, I'm not paying for this. So I just kind of solved it. But I'll get to it. I'll buy Mixels the TV show and I'll watch it, or I'll just watch it on YouTube. Either one works. Turg lore with him being protested against for being a window licker. That's wild. Also, that's wild. I remember watching an old Just Too Good video on that, like back in Just Too Good's prime era. Just Too Good's prime era. Also, I should probably clarify. Jesus Christ, not transphobic. It's not because he's trans. I don't care. It's mostly just because this content's lazy now. Like, it's really lazy. I mean, it was already kind of lazy, but it's like really, really lazy. So I don't really like Just Too Good anymore. Um, illegal site, yeah. Well, again, crime. I mean, like, yeah, I'd be fine with it, but like, also, I don't know if YouTube would have an issue with that. I could just lie, which is what I'd probably do. I'd just lie, but like, still, it's whack. Um, also brings up another point. I'll bring this up one more thing for real this time. When doing the Bionicle video, I didn't realize that like Lego has had a history with this kind of stuff. Like they keep causing problems for themselves. Like this sort of thing kind of happened with Bionicle. The like hold up, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Like didn't the entire country of New Zealand like sue Lego for cultural appropriation because the names of the Bionicles was like not good, like it was cultural appropriation, so they were like we're suing, and then they win, so they had to change some of the names of the Bionicle people. Like, I'm pretty sure I read something about that. Hold up. I'll see what she is. Apparently the okay. I just got an Epic Games notification from the Epic Games launcher telling me that Nick A30 is in the item shop. Thank you, Epic Games. I think like the window licker thing is like a like offensive to people with like learning disabilities. Like it was like a slur or something. So people got mad. I don't think Lego knew that was the case, but they did. All right. It might be. That might have happened, but it seems like it was just a lawyer in New Zealand. It wasn't like actually a thing. Jesus Christ. This is an old article by CNN. Jesus. But yeah, it seems like it was just a lawyer who was trying to get money. So it wasn't like the entire country of New Zealand didn't sue Lego because of cultural appropriation. But that's still kind of crazy that they tried. Like someone actually tried to sue him for that. Like that's wild. I didn't include it in the video because I didn't. Couldn't find enough sources to really back it up fully, and I didn't want to just start spreading misinformation. But I mean, it's kind of crazy. Dude, I think that's supposed to be like I don't know. It's kind of fallen out of fashion, I'm pretty sure, but it used to be a big thing. So people got mad at Lego for it, and then they had to make an apology post, which is really funny. It's a really funny apology post. But I mean, it's great. I mean, it's great. But Turg is so sought after. I think I might have Turd. I might have Turd. I have to go sort. For the last like half a month or so, like 2 3 weeks, I've been just sorting through all my old Lego. Like that's why I've been why I rebuilt the Tower of Orsank, found my Watto minifigure, Doctor Doom minifigure, stuff like that. So I've been searching through all my Lego. I think I know I have a Mixel. Like I have a Mixel. Like I have a Mixel. So, like, I have a Vixel, and I'm pretty sure it was Turd. I'm pretty sure it was Turd, but it might have been another yellow Vixel. I'm not sure. but I gotta find it. Will the lore video, will lore of Turg be in the video? Well, of course I gotta mention Turg. He'll probably be in the thumbnail. Like, I tell you what the thumbnail will be right now. I guarantee, knowing me, it'll probably be a downwards arrow with one pixel on one side and another pixel on the other side. One of those pixels is probably going to be Turg. So, yeah, Turg will probably be a big part of the video, knowing me, because, like, I just spam the downwards arrow like every other video. So, I've been trying to do it less because it's kind of uncreative, and I like when I get to just kind of experiment and do cool stuff with thumbnails. But whenever I don't have an idea, I would just spam the downwards arrow. So I'll most likely be the thumbnail of the video. Your only Mixel being Turg was crazy foreshadowing. I'm pretty sure it was Turg. I'm almost certain. But I gotta find him and I gotta build him and I gotta put him on my desk. Because he deserves to be a built and not in my garage. He deserves to be free. But yeah, wow. I have been here for a while. I was here for the entire. I'm probably gonna head out here now, most likely because I gotta get dinner here soon. And I gotta. I've been here for like for 2.5 hours. It's crazy. So I gotta. I'm probably gonna dip here. Turg and Watto, the two expected goats of the year. Dude, Turg is like came out of nowhere with Stud Squadron, and then Watto is just he's Watto, you know. He's you know him like Picasso, you know. Crazy, dude. I would just like I would just straight up say my verses to Watto just randomly. Like I get stuck in my head sometimes, and I would just randomly be like, "Watto, you know him like Picasso," and people will just be confused. Like, what are you talking about? What is wrong with you? Like, I said that once, like just on a call with Bricks Grayson. Uh, I was playing like Lego Battle Arena or something, and I was just going. I was just going off about Watto being in the streets of Chicago or something. I don't know. Like it's crazy. They are the two goats of the year. They really are. But on that note, I think Watto and Turg discussing is the perfect note to end the stream on. Thank you. Oh, I keep forgetting. I keep pointing here, but the camera's here now. Thank you for joining the stream. There wasn't many people here, but that's okay. It was still a fun time. The set was a nice build. But glad I finally got to build this set. It's really nice. Really great set. Thank you all for showing up to the bottom someone in the streets of Chicago. Yeah. Thank you all for tuning into the Bionicle video premiere. It was pretty good. I don't know if it was my favorite video I've ever made, but by far my longest and by far the one that took the most effort because that's I've had that idea for the Bionicle video for the past like year. I'm glad I finally got to do it, you know. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for tuning in today and taking way more of the time out of your day than I probably should have. See you all in the next stream. I'll probably end up streaming more also over the summer because I really do like live streaming. So you can expect more of that. But I'll stop yapping now. See you all in the next one. Bye bye.